Hello, my name is Yongsana, and today I'm going to present about slums. I hope you learn a lot from my presentation. This is my table of contents, and I'll tell you about the introduction to slums and then problems of slums, the importance of addressing the problems of slums. And then next slide, please. And then solutions to the slum problems, and then finally my conclusion. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. 1 billion people. Then next slide, please. 1 in every 8. What do these indicate? Surprisingly, these indicate the number of people who live in slums globally. In today's world, 1 in 8 people lives in slums. In total, approximately 1 billion people live in slums. Then what exactly are slums? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, a slum can be defined as a poor and crowded area of a city. Providing examples of slums can give you a better understanding of what a slum is. I'll tell you the top 3 largest slums so that you can get a better image of what a slum is. The 3rd largest slum is located in Ciudad Neza, Mexico City, Mexico. Approximately 1.1 million people call this place a home. The place is considered extremely dangerous, yet the place has evolved from a slum to a suburb nowadays. Due to various efforts, about 70% of the residents are employed now. The 2nd largest slum is located in Kibera, Kawangware, Martir, Nairobi, Kenya. About 1.5 million people live in this area. The area is filled with mud huts and tin shacks. Criminal gangs, violence, and police killings are serious problems in this area. Next slide, please. The largest slum existing in the world is located in Orangtown, Karachi, Pakistan. The population is estimated to be 1.5 million to 2.4 million. Houses are made of concrete bricks with 10 to 8 people sharing 2 or 3 rooms. The town lacks basic government services, and problems like overcrowding and a lack of water leads to health issues like malaria. What are some direct and indirect problems that slums bring to society? There are numerous problems that slums lead to. I believe there are 3 categories that these problems can be divided into. First, problems include problems faced by slum dwellers. These problems include a lack of basic necessities, overcrowding, substandard housing, unhealthy living conditions, and poverty, which are all against the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. Second, slum problems in society. The social problems of slums include drug abuse, alcoholism, crime, and more. Third, slums make it harder for sustainable development to take place. Sustainable development cannot take place with the significant problems that slums bring. Hence, sustainable cities cannot be achieved without tackling the problems of slums. Next slide, please. You might say, why is it important to solve the problems in slums? Now I'll tell you why it is important to solve the problems in slums. Solving the problems of slums addresses serious problems affecting slum dwellers, the problems that I mentioned before. And tackling slum problems also promotes economic development. It unlocks the untapped resources of some residents who have talents but are hindered by their status. If more people contribute to the economy, it will lead to the city's acceleration towards economic development. Tackling the problems of slums can help to address overall society problems, like environmental degradation. It improves the quality of life in the upgraded communities and a city as a whole by giving citizens more citizenship, political voice, and more. By improving the society as a whole, it will lead to further sustainable development. Next slide, please. What are some solutions to slum problems? The traditional way that numerous countries used was to tear down slums and install them near public infrastructure and build new houses for slum dwellers. This happened in Rio in advance of the 2016 Rio Olympics. However, the approach was filled with issues. It may not be comprehensive and can only be implemented if finances allow. So the United Nations, UN, recently created a new solution for slums. The new urban agenda includes proposals for achieving Sustainable Development Goal 11, sustainable cities and communities. The new urban agenda could be the key to solving some problems effectively. Other solutions include improving hygienic conditions, creating business opportunities, housing, and more. Next slide. Next slide, please. In conclusion, sustainable cities cannot be achieved without tackling the problems of slums. Making cities sustainable means solving slum problems. Hence, sustainable development can only be achieved with the significant transformation of the way people build and manage urban spaces effectively. Next slide, please. I would like to conclude my presentation with a quote by Vikas Swarup, former Foreign Secretary of India. "The slums are not a place of despair. Its inhabitants are all working towards a better life. Thus, efforts towards resolving the problems of slums should continue." Thank you for listening to my presentation.